Hey everyone, welcome to Crypto Weeklies. My name is Josh, and today we'll be talking about Bitcoin and we'll be conducting a comprehensive analysis on Bitcoin. We'll be discussing the three major things: is the overall crypto market health, the coin screener, which is our data analytics based approach, specifically talking about Bitcoin and Chainlink today, based on our data analytics, and the third part is the AI based forecast for Bitcoin and some TA for Bitcoin. So let's get started. Let's go with the overall crypto market health. The For the past one day, that is the last 24 hour, the market has been rallying. Bitcoin is up by 2%, Ethereum 4%, and so on. It's a sea of green, as you can see. Although the performance over the last week has been largely flat to slightly bearish, where Bitcoin and Ethereum rallied by 2%, whereas BNB, XRP, Solana had a slight pullback. Polygon had a major pullback of almost 16-17%. Avalanche rallied by 18%. Chainlink was largely flat. Rallied about 3%, Cardano rallied 4%, so and so on. So this is the first part, which tells us a story of the market being largely flat, but over the month, if you see, it's still up. Most of the major cryptos are up by 20 to 40%, some even more than 100%. So that's the overall crypto market health. Let's go to our crypto coin screener, and this coin screener considers top 50 cryptos which had a healthy year to date performance. That is, performance starting January 1 of 2023 has been more than, if the rally has been more than 30%, and the active at risk ratio is more than 1/10 of a 1%. That is, there are at least 0.1% addresses which are active. The overall Twitter sentiment is positive, that is more than 1, and there are at least a daily active address of more than 500. And using this analytics data analytics framework, there are only two cryptos that satisfy all these criteria. The first is Bitcoin and the second is Chainlink. Bitcoin is currently coming in at 36,600. Over the week it has been slightly down, and the market cap has been around 700 to 725 billion. It's the first crypto ranked by market cap, the highest market cap. So this is the following are the overview of the performance of both Bitcoin and Chainlink. Um, as you can see that over the last month, the performance has been up by 20%, last 3 months 40%, last 6 months 38%, year to date up by about 120%. Performance over the last 5 years, a healthy 750% gain. So this is what we were talking about the crypto coin screener today. Before we go to the AI based price forecast, I would like to pay your attention um, to this crypto chart where we are considering the three moving averages: the 200-day, the 300-day, and 400-day moving average. This is the weekly Heikanashi chart on a logarithmic scale. You can see that the line in blue, which is the 200-day moving average, the line in white is the 300-day moving average, and the line in yellow is 400. So currently Bitcoin is above all of these three lines, but you can see that during the middle of 2022, during its bear market, Bitcoin had fell below 200 week moving average and 300 week moving average, which was curious because in the last bear market, during its March 2020 crash, Bitcoin dipped slightly below 200 week moving average, and there was a week which touched 300 week moving average. This is for this particular bear market, it has been finding some support around this 300 week moving average, although it had spent almost from November to January of 2023, November 2022 to January 2023, slightly below 300 week moving average. Currently, the values for 300 week moving average are coming in at around 17,000, whereas the 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 f- the 300 week is coming in at uh, 21,000. So if there were any major pullback, the first area of support to check would be the 200 week, which is coming in at 28,800, almost 29,000. So in its quarter two, quarter three of 2023, um, when BTC was slightly lower than its 200 week, this level was at 25, or between 25 and 26,000. Now it is at 28,000. So if it, let's say, if there is a slight correction sometime towards the end of the year, or in January 2024, this particular 200 week might rise to about $30,000. So that's something that I wanted to share, because what we have seen in over the market cycle, over the course of several market cycles, Bitcoin has dipped below 200 week, and you can see that over here we didn't have 300 weeks worth of data, but if we did have, it would have been almost close to 300 week, similar to the second bear market, where uh, the Bitcoin crashed around 300 week, but this time it has spent some time below 300 week. Let's see if this time what was previously 300 week, if what if that gets replaced by the support around 400 week. And this is also a moving average, and it's a growing number as we move towards the end of the year. This number might also uh, go as high as $20,000. So that is something to be seen. So hope you stick around for that. Now let's move to the AI based price forecast for Bitcoin. So we developed this AI model based on ARIMA, which is autoregressive integrated moving average, and LSTM, which is long short-term memory. And we try to forecast the next 10 week of BTC's price action in a base case, bull case, and a bear case. We deal with weekly average prices. These color codes that you're seeing on the screen range for the 4-year cycle, from dark blue, where when it is deeply undervalued, to light blue when it is slightly undervalued, to white, which is around its fair value, and then darker shades of orange as it gets more and more heated. And we have considered, for this color code, we consider 2015 to 2018 as one cycle, then 2019 to 2022, that is 4 years, 2019, 2020, 21, and 22 as another cycle, and 2023 we have treated it as a reset year. So as we were encountering towards the end of the year, the price action for BTC did go to the slight undervaluation phases, starting below 20,000, but between 20,000 and 30, 30, uh, between 20,000 and 30,000, that's where we see this white color, which is fair, which denotes its fair value. And definitely above 30,000 to 40,000, that's where the move is, the color code is light orange, and above 40,000, that's when we get more and more darker shades of orange. So right now we are at between this. If we consider past cycles as any indications, so what happened around here in 2019, where where we didn't have data for what was to come in 2021 2022 time period. If you draw a virtual line around 2019, you can see that this in the last particular rally in the reset year, Bitcoin did went to at a weekly average level about $12,000, which is almost to the range of 1 or 2 standard deviation, which is almost the darker shade of orange, but not actually to the blow off top, which is the darkest shade of orange. That's where, and if we have to draw an analogy, that level will correspond to somewhere between $40,000 this time around. So again, not financial advice, just analysis of past cycles. So that's where we see, based on our experience in the past. But this is just an opinion. But let's see what the AI model thinks of for BTC uh, for the next 10 weeks. Sorry for that. Um in the next 10 weeks per our AI model, you can see the divergence between the forecast that we made starting November, uh, and the actuals has been fairly minimal. So starting this week, that is the week of ending in 26th November, our AI model forecasts a weekly average price of $36,500. Again, this is not financial advice. This is use of AI techniques and historical data and statistics to forecast future price action. So no, early December, per our AI model, that's when the weekly averages would be between 37,000 and 38,000. And towards the end of or the middle part of January, that's where a 38,000 valuation above 38, 39,000 at a base case level is forecasted by our AI model. So this is something to note. The bull case is 1 standard deviation away from the base case. So again, this is a theoretical ceiling where we consider what could be a topping scenario if we get a immediate or a sudden surge in a bullish rally. What are the 1 standard deviation moves? And these moves have been in line with our actuals that we saw. But you can see that there is a area where the actuals, which is color coded in white, is higher than what is in red, and that is because we consider only 1 standard deviation moves, which is about it covers about 70 to 8, in case of bullish phases, 85% of the possible scenarios. But as you can see, there are certain phases where the bullish momentum is higher than those 1 standard deviation moves. So again, this might be a theoretical ceiling to a certain extent. So with that in mind, let's continue with our analysis of or the AI based recommendations or forecasts for what lies ahead till end of year and then middle of January. Per our AI model, the theoretical ceiling for BTC is between 39,750 to above. You can say during December, the ceiling shifts from 39K to above 41K. And in early January, that's when the AI based model thinks that ceiling of about 42,000 is on the horizon. Again, not financial advice. The bear case is the opposite of the bull case, which considers 1 standard deviation move to the downside. What if there is a bearish case? Where is the support for BTC in terms of its forecast for the next 8 to 10 weeks till middle of January? So per our AI model, if there were any significant pullback, the support is between 29,500 and then in December to about 30,000 and 31,000, and in early January slightly above 31,500. So that's the three cases I will summarize. The base case is between 36K and 38 38 39K. So 36K and 39K. And in bull case is between 39K and 42K, and the bear case is between 29K and 32K. So I'll just I'll present the raw values of my AI based forecast over here. If you would like to note them down for your own research, you can pause the video. And hope you like this content. If you did, please subscribe to the channel. Also give this video a like and check out the other weekly AI based forecast for the cryptos, at least the one that we shared on this data analytics research, which is Chainlink. I'll urge you to check that AI based forecast as well, and hope to see you again tomorrow. Bye bye, and have a nice day.